Assalamu alaikum. I have a question for you. Do you sometimes find yourself not knowing the basic things about the deen? I mean, sometimes someone might ask you a question and you're kind of stumped for an answer. Don't you wish that you had the answers to some of the basic things that you have to do as a Muslim day to day? If so, then perhaps you may be interested in studying your deen. We have an Islamic studies program, and if you'd like to join it, you can find more information on it by clicking the link below and joining our Telegram group. And if you like it, you can register for the first year. And hopefully we see you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.
The second part of fiqh is what? Is al-mu'amalat al-maliyah. Is things pertaining to money. Things pertaining to money. Things pertaining to money. When you live in this world, there are things that you need to survive, right? House, food, drink, water. Does any one person have house, food, drink, shelter, electricity, everything with them? No. You have something that I don't have to live. I have something that you don't have to live. We all have something that the other needs. How do I take it from you? How do I take it from you? Am I allowed to steal? Am I allowed to steal it from you? For example, I got water and I got a whole river. I got a whole well. I own a well. But I need a house. You have houses, but you don't have a well. You don't have water. You don't have a water supply. So what do? Do I just come and steal one of your houses? Do you steal one of my wells? No. Allah Azza wa Jal placed an institution by means of which we can trade. Buying, selling, loaning. Here we discuss Islamic finance. Contracts, transactions, renting, owning, riba. Which type of transactions are haram? Which type of transactions are permissible? What can you buy? What can you sell? What can you not buy? What can you not sell? Here we also discuss inheritance law. When someone dies, who takes their property? We also here discuss wills. What you're going to leave behind for your family. You have to write a will. You have to have a wasiyah. What does it encompass? So then the first part of fiqh is al-mu'amala بين الخلق أو خلائق المخلوق والخالق. The relationship between the creation and the creator. The second thing is al-mu'amala, the dealings between the makhluk, between the creation, in terms of money, transactions, buying, selling. Are you a believer? What's the proof of your iman then? There's a beautiful hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in which he said, وَالصَّدَقَةُ burhan. Charity is a burhan. Burhan is translated as proof. But this is such a beautiful usage of the language that I must explain to you what the word burhan means. You see, the Arabs would use the term burhan to describe the rays of the sun, because the sun is always there, but you only notice it when its rays reflect and shine down on the earth. And that's why the Arabs, if they wanted to talk about something which they called hujjatul qati'ah, a clear-cut proof, something that was a clear-cut evidence for something, they would call it a burhan, describing this proof as if it was like the sun out in the sky, shining with all of its glory onto the earth. And that's the word they use to describe proof. A proof that's so clear that it's blinding you with how clear it is. And that's the word the Prophet ﷺ chose to describe what charity does for the believer. You see, our iman is in our hearts, but also on our limbs. But a person on his limbs, he can be a hypocrite. He can be a munafiq. Charity is the thing that demonstrates that your iman is real. And if this is something that maybe didn't come to you before, and you didn't know how serious this concept was, I want to present you an opportunity that will help you. You see, the same way when you want to invest in business, you want to give to a business that's going to bring you a greater return. When you want to give charity, you also want to give in a place that will give you a greater return. Is there a return that can be greater than spending your money in the path of da'wah, in the path of La ilaha illallah, whereby funding da'wah projects, you are able to facilitate for people to come to La ilaha illallah. When that happens, you don't just get the reward of the money that you gave, but you get the reward of all that comes as a result of that money. The person comes to Islam, he learns wudu, he learns salah, he learns zakat, he learns siyam, he does it every day of his life for the rest of his life until he dies. He teaches his family members, he has kids, his kids have kids, the kids have kids. All of that is on your scale. All because you gave what? Maybe £50, maybe £100, maybe less. Brothers and sisters, as you know, we have a da'wah project that we're running online, and you guys have already seen the fruits that we've been producing with the tawfiq and the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In order to allow these da'wah efforts to continue, we are in need of Allah Azza wa Jal, of you guys to be a part of this. Click the link below and donate, and this will inshallah ta'ala benefit you before it benefits the person who receives the da'wah. With that said, Assalamu alaikum, peace.